Members of any tender board are guided by a particular clause of the Procurement Act, which speaks to the issue of confidentiality of information. A member of the Region 3 Tender Board had divulged critical information about the actual tendering process, and that's where the Region 3 Tender Board member had breached the laws which govern this process, says Regional Executive Officer Dennis Jaikaran.
So here a tender board member, without advising tender board, going to the press to make releases that are all informed and to no effect.
Ario Jaikaran speaking exclusively with Nightly News about tendering processes in his region. He stated that with regard to the process of going public, known as the opening of a tender on a particular date, all bidders are present along with members of the tender board and other staff of the Regional Democratic Council. The bids are reportedly handed to an evaluation committee which, when their work is concluded, would submit to the tender board their documents and recommendations for each award.
Those awards are made by the tender board. There's no provision in the tender board for a single person to do any award. It is always a majority, it is always unanimous in this region. There would have been no dissenting voices in any of the projects we would have awarded.
The Region 3 REO said that this proves that the information provided by the tender board member to the media is unfounded and false. He added that in an article published about the supply and delivery of first-class crusher run to the Wakenham NDC, that information was inaccurate.
And as reported erroneously in the newspaper, it says that 3 bids were considered. I have before me the minutes that would have been signed by the particular tender board member to the effect that 6 bids would have been evaluated and placed before the tender board for award. And so that is one case that is really and truly erroneous. It seeks to misinform the public and to misguide persons as to what is happening with the tender board.
Mr. Jaikaran added that if contractors who submit bids feel that they have been sidelined, they know which channel to ventilate their concerns, and to date, no contractor has expressed grievance in this regard. He says that there are contractors who are awarded contracts, and then in other cases they are not, but they understand that the reasons for this have been sound and just. Reporting for HGP Nightly News, I am Kristen McLingham.